Hello, everyone. I was sitting here thinking about my upcoming birthday in November, and um, I'll be 41 years old. Yeah, I'll be 41 years old. And thinking about this, sometimes people reach it at 40, 30, different milestones of their life where they start to reevaluate their life and the things that have happened and assess where they are. And so I guess I'm starting to go through that type of weird phase. Like for my 40th birthday, I had a really nice, lovely dinner, and a couple of friends, very intimate, and I enjoyed that. This year, not so much. I even want to be more private. I don't know what that's about, and I think as I'm assessing things, 41 years old, and single, never married, no children. That can be a great thing. I mean, I've got to see a lot of places, I've got to do a lot of things, and I mean, I'm appreciative of that. But then there's other side that wants kids, would like to be in a relationship and things of that nature. Especially when you have people that are around you that are in those situations. I definitely probably have to get out and meet more single people. But even the single people that I meet, some of them have children. And I had made this post, a reference on my Facebook, and it was just a little something that I thought of. And I thought that, basically I was saying that when you're single, you have less drama, you have clear focus, and you have free time. When you're in a relationship, you have drama, you have divided focus, and pretty much borrowed time. When you're married, you have drama, and you have your spouse's time and focus. And when you bring kids in the picture, you have a reflection of the parents' drama, focus, and time. Didn't get too many likes on it either. So what? Sometimes I think that people don't want to hear the truth. Have you ever had a situation like that when you can be quite so blunt and frank, and everyone acts like they don't know how to respond to it, so they don't? You know what? Say it anyway, because it needs to be said. And I mean, obviously, you say things because, well, at my age, I said because I've experienced it, and that's what it does bring. I mean, I didn't. Well, but anyway, back to this 41 thing. And so as I'm assessing that, and I like the fact that I can do things that I want. I mean, I've been reading a lot of books as of late, taking a lot of walks and going to dinners and things like that, and having the fortitude to do that. I mean, there's no need for a single woman to stay at home. I was actually thinking about getting a pet, but I thought if I got a cat, it would be too much of a stereotype, and I'm not going to leave myself open for jokes. Single woman and a cat. Yeah. Anyway, but so for those of you who are like me in that type of situation where you're going to cross another milestone, in your life, and you're thinking about where you are and if you're still hip, if you're still cool. I mean, because I'm telling you right now, my music tastes have changed, but they started doing that, I think, in my late 30s. I don't have a tolerance for rap music. I prefer jazz. I don't necessarily want to go out and just be out. I was just gonna use this term, catting. Wow. Yeah. So that's loaded too much. But anyway, you don't necessarily want to go out with the focus of trying to find someone. Whereas in your early 20s or in your 30s, sometimes that was the common denominator when you were going out with your girlfriends or whatnot, outside of having a good time, was possibly checking out a cutie or something like that. I'm so beyond that. And even with my friends though, or my acquaintances now, because the people that you used to have things in common with, because of those things, they've now moved into another era of their life, and they have other responsibilities, and then they start doing running clubs and Zumba and PTA meetings and yeah. So anyway, with that, I don't necessarily fit into that category. I don't. And or they go on Weight Watchers and things like that. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with my weight, and I'm not apologizing for it. But I find that people will tend to do that. And they start comparing. And they think that you have it all together. You're single, or you know whatever it is that they think in their head. But there's a slight side of me. There's another part of me that would enjoy that the other part of the family and the kids and things like that. So but until then, you don't stop living, and you have to encourage yourself, and that's when you start to find your interest and really dive into those type of things, books and art and museums and documentaries and deep philosophical conversations, and doing those things that bring you inner joy and peace. I mean, it is a blessing to have this time if you utilize it and not see it as, a sentence, because it's not. It's a beautiful gift. And perhaps you're just so special that, you were chosen for this moment to do the things that you want to do. And people should celebrate that. I mean, they should relish in the fact that you can do pretty much whatever the hell you want to do. And so I encourage those of you, especially if you're maturing in age and you're doing it graciously. I mean, that's a wonderful gift as well. So enjoy your gift, and I'll let you know what I do for my birthday. But in the meantime, today is a day that celebrate where you are, married or single, with children or not, and enjoy your place and your space.